Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Jarrett, this is Bryce over at Patriot Ford. I'm in Purcell, Oklahoma. I got your information from USAA, their car buying program, and that's definitely a special program that evidently you guys qualify for. We're one of the few USAA certified dealers here in Oklahoma. So based on that, you guys qualify for some pretty special pricing. Now, one thing I wasn't sure of is how firm you guys were on color, because I saw where you put in a black SEL with the tan interior and that kind of thing, with nav and the moonroof and like the panoramic moonroof and stuff like that. Really cool stuff, features. Basically, this car is everything that is except black, you know, and that's why I was saying I don't know how you feel, how strong you are on the color, but this is I know you can build an SEL, which you pretty much built an SEL that's like almost what a limited would be, you know. So that's why I'm showing you this one. You know, it's got the features. Color, in my opinion, it's the easiest thing to overcome. You know, options not so much, just because they're built differently, you know. So that being said, I just wanted to show you this one because I have it here in stock. I can do a video of it, I can get inside it, I can start it and actually show you the cool things about these edges that I'm sure you've researched, and I'm sure you know a lot about them, but hey, maybe there's questions that you may have that this video could answer, you know. So people find these things like super helpful, and I enjoy doing them. It helps me like learn the cars better. So definitely I want to help you guys out and try to help you find the right one that fits you and your family and that kind of thing. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started on this thing. So like I said, this one actually is a limited. The reason I'm showing you this one though is because the way you built your SEL, basically the only differences between this one and the SEL that you built, this one has a power lift gate. It's got a remote start with keyless entry and all kinds of stuff like that, where it's push button start. It's got HID headlamps. Let's see here. One thing cool is it has the soft touch like lock and unlock. So you just touch it, and based with your fob there, if you have a fob in your pocket, it has this lock and unlock to where you can it'll lock it and unlock it just based on your touch. So another thing cool, it does have the power lift gate, which you can open via the remote start and stuff like that. And, pardon the wind, I'm trying to speak up so you can hear me. I'm not sure how well that's going to show up whenever I upload this to YouTube, but anyway, as you can see, the seats fold down. You have a ton of room back here if you're ever hauling stuff, and I'll fold the seats up here in a second, but they are power release, so you hold those buttons down for your right and your left seat, and they just fold down. So based on that, you can hit this button down here, and it'll close your power lift gate back here, so as you can see, and it'll latch it for you. So let's go into the rear seat here and set the seat up, at least one of them anyway. Another thing, let's see here. Like I said, this is the medium light stone interior. You got the bench seat in the middle for like kiddos, or if you have maybe a pet or something, good for that. So power windows, power locks. Obviously, I mean it is a limited. Back here in the back, you have a 12-volt outlet for like a phone charger. Or something of that sort. You got your vents back here for your rear passengers as well, so really cool there. So what I was going to show you is these seats. You hold this button here on the left, hold it down, and they just fold down. It's kind of a feature for like if your hands are full or something, or you don't want to go up to the front or to the middle row to manually put them down. You can just push the button and then they'll pull down. Then you can put all your cargo or whatever. Another thing cool is it's got remote start. So that's another thing that you're not going to get on the SEL that you will on a limited. That being said, you're still not paying much more for it's about $8,000 to $1,000 more But like I said, you get remote start, push button start, and a fob. You get the intelligent access to where you can just push the little bump there on the door handle, and it'll open up. On top of that, you're going to have your wood grain trim there. Gives it a nice, sets off the nice gray and light stone interior. So without further ado, let's start this thing up. Which all you have to do is push on the brake, start it up, and it'll start. So once again, here's your steering wheel. On the left side, you have a trackpad there, and on the right, you have another one. And let's just jump right into it. This left one controls this left screen here, which is really cool. Has a lot of cool features there. Instantaneous fuel economy. It shows you what you're getting down the road, like as you're going down the road. So I mean, you're driving down the road. It'll average out, you know, probably mid to lower 20s. You know, I mean, it's only got 18 miles on it, so it hasn't been able to get a good average yet, but but you get the idea. It's got your digital fuel gauge and stuff like that, as well as your tachometer right there beside it. Staying on the same side, you have the cruise control, set, resume, cancel, on and off, and that kind of thing. Now over here is where things get really cool. Up here you have, this is controlled by this pad over here on the right, by the way. You have your entertainment. Audio is off, but you can turn it on over here. And then it shows you what station you're listening to, what song, what artist is playing currently. You can hook your phone up via Bluetooth, which is pretty cool. I'll explain that here more in detail here in a second. Navigation. I don't have a nav disc in there, so I can't show you the map. But if you don't have a destination set, you'll have a compass up here. If you click on this, navigation fault because you need to put a nav disc in. But like I said, you click on it, it'll have a compass in there. Climate controls, which are really cool. You can control your fan speeds, your temperature right here from right in front of your face with the steering wheel. So really cool there. And that's basically it there. Now that screen up there is completely integrated into this My Ford Touch, this 8-inch My Ford Touch screen here, which before I get started into that, it does have a rear view camera with the backup sensors that beep at you if you get close to something. So really cool there. Like I said, I don't have a nav disc in there. I just have to insert one, and then it'll give you a map. I wish I could show you. But you do have your entertainment screen over here, which you get AM, FM, Sirius, satellite radio, CD, USB, Bluetooth stereo. That was what I was getting to. You hook your phone up via Bluetooth, and you can play your music wirelessly. You won't sacrifice any sound quality, especially with this Sony HD radio that's equipped here in this limited edge. You know, so you also have an SD card slot that'll be for your nav disc. You have auxiliary ports like the red, white, and yellow auxiliary ports for like a DVD. I'm not sure what else you would use that for. It is DVD. This My Ford Touch is DVD capable. Got a couple of USB slots in there. That 12-volt outlet down there as well as some storage compartments and organization features there. So moving on, like I said, you get satellite radio, 6 months on us. Moving on, you do have your driver temperature, which is up here in the top right or top left, passenger temperature, which is in the top right, and you can have separate temperatures, the same temperatures, that kind of thing. All this controls all your climate settings, your heated seats for your driver and your passenger, your fan direction, your fan speed. You have your windshield defroster, your rear window defroster, AC, max. I have max AC on right now because it's pretty warm outside today. So let's go on in here to the transmission. What you got is a automatic select shift transmission, which is super cool. You can just put it in drive and just go normally, or if need be, you can put it into sport mode and shift up and down with your with your rocker switch there. So pretty cool features there. Now, one of the main things that I've yet to cover, and it's probably the coolest thing about this car, especially if you have kiddos, is the panoramic moonroof. You know, and it's a power sunshade, and the front one opens, the back one stays closed, but you can still see through it, and it is just incredible. The biggest, I mean, this is like the biggest freaking sunroof ever. I mean, it is huge. You can leave it closed just for like a skylight. You can open it up, have some air. You can tilt this big thing. I mean, really, it's very, like I said, it's the coolest thing about the vehicle. It's my favorite thing. Like I said, you can tilt it, and it comes open. We'll go in the back so you can see what it would look like for your rear passengers. So it's kind of a smaller skylight, but this rear one is like the size of a regular moonroof, you know, whereas the big one is, you just can't compare it to anything. I mean, it's its own animal. So, but anyway, this is essentially what you built on USAA. That being said, it's not an SEL, it's a limited, but also you get the chrome wheels, chrome 20s on Pirelli tires. Really neat there. So like I said, it's essentially the same thing that you built. It's got extra, since it's a limited, it's got extra package savings in there, so you get more car or more value for your money. You're spending about $1,000 more than you would on a maxed out SEL. Sorry, it's super windy. I think storms are coming in, but you're spending about $1,000 more than what you would on a maxed out SEL, but you're getting, you're paying for that just in the wheels alone. The wheels alone are like $1,000. I mean, so on top of that, remote start, push button start, intelligent access for your keys. Let's see here. I said remote start. You also have the cool fob. It does have a physical key in there too. So, but anyway, essentially that's the basic overview of what I have here. But I'll send this over via YouTube. Oh, like I said, you also have a couple power memory seats for your two drivers, power windows, power locks, power mirrors, heated mirrors, that kind of thing. So it's fully loaded. I mean, it's got everything. It's a super nice car. I love the color. Like I said, I don't know how firm you guys are on if you need black or if you want black or what, but I can certainly get one. But I'm just saying, I just wanted to show you the options that I have, and basically something pretty close to what you built. I wanted to kind of give you some kind of tangible evidence of what it looks like, where you can actually get inside, touch it, feel it, drive it, smell it, you know, like the moonroof and all kinds of stuff like that. People don't know until they actually see it, see evidence that this thing really can exist. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. I'll put my contact information down in the description below, and I'll go ahead and park this thing and I'll email this over to you. So anyway, one last walk around of the car, and I will email it over.